castle, I'll be there at your side. And if you're hung up now, I will see that you're soon untied. If you want my shirt, I will give it with pride. When you're up the creek, I'll swim up and hand the paddle up. When you shout, I will saddle up. Blow by blow, I'll be with you, mate. And I know you'll reciprocate. Head to toe, you'll be too good guy.
What are you doing that for?
Just wanted to hear the sound of it opening. Almost 6 o'clock, and we haven't had a customer all day. Claudia, we owe everybody. We sank everything we own into this place. What right do we have owning a diner?
Oh, Bert, please don't be discouraged. You have to be patient. This business is just like any other business. It takes time to catch on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Sure.
After all, how long have we been here, huh? 5.5 years. Is that on?
Yes?
I'm Yeah, hey, you're going to be late for school.
Oh, gee, that's right. Hey, will you look at me? Oh, I'm so nervous. You know, I have a really big, important exam today.
Don't worry about it. You are going to make an A. You have a first-rate mind. You're going to be a great teacher. Kids like you, and they learn from people they like.
You like me, huh, Bert?
Mm-hmm.
Will you then learn? Please, don't get involved with Rufus.
Don't worry.
Oh, I have to worry, Bert. We cannot afford another venture like the low-calorie aspirin. Please.
I promise.
Okay. Keep your fingers crossed.
I promise I will not get involved. He will not trick me. See no Rufus, hear no Rufus, speak no Rufus. Hello, Rufus.
Hi, Bert.
What's new?
Nothing. How's it going, Bert?
Oh, slow, real slow, you know.
Well, it's the time of the day. I mean, who comes in at 6 o'clock? They're all home having dinner.
Weather's beautiful, though, isn't it?
Well, it's a little chill in the air. I had to open my windows.
You can't be too careful. Change of season and everything.
Yeah, but I love autumn.
Yeah, and leaves turning brown.
Yeah, night the stars are so bright, they're crystal.
Yeah. You want some coffee?
Yeah, thanks.
Who is it?
Who?
Him, that's who. No. Don't tell me. All I have to do is ask you once and you got me trapped. Who is it? Don't tell me if there's any harm.
Bert, there's no harm.
No harm, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, he's just a kid who's been riding around in my cab the last couple of hours, and he owes me about $8.30 on the meter.
No harm.
Yeah, his name's Horatio. He's a songwriter.
There's no harm.
He's spoken about some girl, really depressed.
Yeah, no harm.
I thought he might commit suicide,
Oh.
so I didn't think we should leave him alone.
I'm beginning to smell some harm.
It's okay, you're with friends.
You leave me out of this, Rufus. I am one of the uncommitted nations.
Oh, Rufus, I'm sorry I'm causing you so much trouble. I really am.
It's okay.
It's just that I love her so much. I told you that.
Yeah, I know.
I told you that. I'm so tired, Rufus.
I'll take you upstairs and lie down.
I'm really so tired. I told you about it. She's a beautiful girl.
I know. Where are you
You
going?
love her, Rufus.
Yeah.
She's a very tall girl. A little taller than that gentleman there. She's a lovely girl. So lovely.
Look, you can't treat him like an outcast. You gotta make him feel wanted.
I want him, but not upstairs.
Just take a look at him, Bert.
You are not gonna break me down. I have two
Just take
strong
one look, one
constitutions
fast
for that.
look.
Take him upstairs.
Bless you.
Yeah, bless me. Bless me. Rufus, I gotta see you for a minute. What's your plan?
Plan?
Yeah, your plan. Why did you bring Horatio here?
Plan. I take a kid out of the cold and I have to have a plan. Why do I have to have a plan?
You have a plan?
Yes. It's really a good one. Look, he's a songwriter, and songwriters make lots of money. So we become his manager.
There's the harm. Harm!
We're the richest men in America today. The Beatles,
Harm.
right? Huh? And who's richer than they are? The managers of songwriters. They make millions and millions of dollars, Bert. Everybody knows that. Now, you in or out?
Out.
Well, think about it.
I'm out.
Idea of the month. I mean, it was a sure cinch.
Out. I think he's taking him upstairs. No. He's right outside that door. He thinks I'm going to walk over, stick my hand out, and say, I'm in.
You'll never regret it.
We're going to make millions.
Horatio's still blessing you and he's at peace with the world.
Well, that makes one of us.
Can I have a cup of coffee?
Help yourself.
There's no coffee.
Make some.
I don't know how to.
Rufus, I have a 3-year-old nephew who knows how to make coffee.
What's his phone number?
I'll teach you how to make coffee.
If you're going to teach me how to make coffee, will you teach me how to make a milkshake instead?
You want to learn how to make a milkshake? I'll teach you how to make a chocolate milkshake. It'll take my mind off of Claudia. You wanted a milkshake all along, didn't you? Why didn't you say so?
You would have made coffee.
Okay, do everything I do.
Okay.
It's right what you did. It's wrong where you did it. I'll make the milkshake.
In that case, I'd like vanilla.
We have to clean up first.
Hey, Bert, there's a big limousine pulled up in front of the diner. Yeah, and the guy that's getting out looks kind of familiar. Looks like that guy who used to take out Claudia.
Arnold Schreck? Arnold Schreck? I can't let that weasel see me like this. I was better than him in everything. I gotta get upstairs.
He's coming in. He'll see you. He'll see you.
Rufus, stay behind the counter. You own this place. I'm nobody. I'm a customer.
But I
Please, Ruf.
But...
What have you got that doesn't take long?
How about a check?
I'll have a tuna fish sandwich with lettuce, a slice of tomato, and coleslaw.
Tell you what, we'll meet back here tomorrow morning at 9:30, and it'll be ready.
Now.
Now?
Bert? Bert Gramus. Is that you?
No, it's not me.
Sure it is. Well. Oh, Bert, don't get up, Bert. Now, isn't this something running into you in a dump like this? The refrigerator in my car broke down. Now, tell me now, what are you doing here?
Leaving.
Hey, Bert, it's been a long time. I haven't seen you since I used to date Claudia. Claudia, how is she? Still that beautiful, sexy, wild...
How's the used car business?
Well, I've been diversifying. I bought a record company last month. It's fantastic. I've already got a hit going in the top 10. Pebbles in the rocks, the rocks in pebbles.
Oh, baby, I love your rocks and pebbles.
Everybody's singing it, even him. I think I'll clear $1 million with this one.
Million, huh? Well, I'm doing very well myself.
Really?
Yeah, I'm starting to
how many rolls do
diversify
you
and
want
getting into a
order?
couple of projects also.
Bert.
Bert,
I think the bakery man wants you.
Me?
Bert.
Me? No. No.
How many rolls do you want?
See, I own and operate a chain of these diners.
Bert, how many rolls do you want to order?
I'm so happy you found me here. 3,000.
3,000 rolls?
Yeah, and make them fresh this time, not like the last 3,000.
Yeah. You must be doing all right.
Yeah.
What's the name of your chain?
The name?
Yeah, the name.
Bert's Place. That's 2 of them. I like to have the managers pick their own name.
How many do you have?
9.
16. 9 in operation, 6 being built.
That's 15.
That's all, Rufus.
Now, listen, you want to tell me about your operation. I mean, from an investment point of view.
I have to go.
Don't run. We haven't talked.
Yeah, well, I have to go check one of my other diners.
Do you have your car here?
Yeah, it's right outside. But it's at my other place.
Well, wait. I'll give you a lift.
No, it's too far to drive. I'll walk.
Too far to drive, but you'll walk.
Yeah, well,
You can't get there from here by car.
you can't get there from here. But what he's trying to say is it's not the kind of restaurant in which you drive to or in. It's something new. It's a walk-in restaurant.
Mr. Grammars, you better be going or you'll be late and you stay here and finish your sandwich.
Bert, keep me company till I'm finished, huh? I'm finished. Mustard on the outside of a tuna fish sandwich?
There's ketchup on the inside.
Bert, will you look at this
Yeah,
sandwich?
well, I'm sorry, Arnold. That is the worst-looking sandwich I've ever seen.
I've seen worse-looking sandwiches in here.
Now listen, young man, you're speaking to your employer. Now just take that back. What? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
When they start high, next thing, the hand is in the cash register. When I run across that kind, I weed them out. Chop, chop.
Well, I can't.
You can't? Bert, the president of a large corporation can't tolerate that kind of attitude.
You're right. He can't. Butterworth, you're fired.
Fired?
Chop, chop, you're out. It's a problem I've been having getting decent help. I'll make the sandwich for you, Arnold. Take 5
I didn't
minutes.
realize the time. I've got to go.
Go! Oh, I am so sorry. Right, so long. I got away with it. I got away with it. I didn't want to do it. I know it seems childish, but it came over me. Oh, I'm happy he didn't come in here when Claudia was working. What's with you?
I'm fired.
You what?
You fired me.
I didn't fire you.
Oh, yes, you did. You sat over there and you got carried away
Rufus,
with your
I
big
didn't
impersonation.
fire
You think
you.
you're a big boss of a big chain of diners.
Fire you.
You're fired.
Chop, chop. I better get take a case like this to the union.
You do, and you won't work in any of my other places either. Now remember, when Claudia comes in, let me handle everything.
And we tell her that Horatio's a songwriter.
Right. Yeah, but what we don't tell her...
You wake up Horatio.
What we don't tell her is that we're planning to be his managers. She's liable to say we're not qualified or something like that.
Yeah. Or she'll say how much money we lost in one of our investments, like quick-drying paint.
Yeah. or the paper socks.
Or the George Hamilton buttons.
Hi.
Oh, Claudia. I didn't know you were home. You came in the back way. Look who's here.
Oh, I know who's here. Who's in there?
Claudia, he's a kid who needed a room, a place to sleep. He stuck Rufus for the tab.
Unbelievable. I tell you something. You two are like the local chapter of the Salvation Army. Any stranger comes along, asks for money, a bed, clothes, you give it to them.
Well, Claudia, all we want to do is help the kid. He's a songwriter.
And he's a real talent, and Horatio's a very close friend.
Oh, does your close friend have a last name?
I bet he does.
His last name is Hollander.
Hollander. Horatio Hollander, it kind of sings.
Yeah. He's from Boston. He's been here one day. He's terribly in love with a very tall girl. He's very unhappy, and all in all, he's a very nice kid.
You've been talking to him.
Yeah. Make up the couch.
Claudia, you are a good guy.
True. You know, I do have to admit something funny to you. For a minute there, I thought that maybe Horatio was one of your harebrained schemes for getting rich quick. But, Bert, you understand that we cannot afford that, right?
I know. All we want to do is help the kid. It's just a matter of finding someone to listen to his song, right?
I'll call Arnold Schreck.
Shrek?
Yeah. He's in the music business. He makes records.
How did you know he makes records?
Well, I read it in the papers. How did you know he makes records?
Well,
He ran into a mutual friend from school.
good. I mean, that's right.
Well, then I'll call Arnold.
No!
What?
Did someone say goodbye?
Goodbye.
You did.
Oh, I didn't mean no in the sense of the word no, Claudia.
Well, what did you mean?
Well, I'm just so upset with Horatio being here and everything.
Well, that's just it. See, I think Arnold can help Horatio. What I'll do is I'll call Arnold, invite him for a home-cooked meal.
No,
and he can
no home-cooked meal. No, I mean you can invite him for a home-cooked meal, but not here. A home is no place for a home-cooked meal.
Did you hear what you just
I
said?
just heard. Well, how can you invite Arnold here to hear a song you haven't heard?
What I think of the song doesn't matter. It is what Arnold thinks of the song that counts.
Don't call him.
Operator, can I have the telephone number of Arnold Schreck, please?
Please don't call him.
It's on Park Avenue.
I order you not to call him.
Oh, Bert, don't order me. What is that? 555. 2130. Thank you.
3192. 795 1235. 555 9317. 794-173-4357. I forbid it. He's not coming here.
Mr. Shrek, please. He's not in.
Thank you.
Well, where can I reach him? 555-7893.
493-7249.
3,000?
$150 worth. 3,000 rolls.
Did you count them? On a big order like that, they might have short-rolled you.
If Claudia comes down and sees this, she's gonna blow her stack.
Yeah. Did Claudia get a hold of Arnold last night?
No, he was out. But she left a message. He's gonna call back. Right now, we gotta get these out of sight before Claudia comes downstairs.
I don't think she'd understand.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna put them?
Put some in the freezer. I'll put these in the cupboard.
There's no handle on freezers.
There's a foot pedal.
Where's the foot pedal?
Up there. Where's the foot pedal?
Did it hit you? Did it hurt? Are you gonna yell? You'll wake Claudia.
That's Arnold calling for Claudia. Hello, Arnold? Oh, no, Fred. Not right now. 2 dozen. Thank goodness it wasn't Arnold. I just ordered some more rolls.
Well, don't worry about it. Arnold's a big executive. He doesn't get up early in the morning. It's 7 o'clock. He's still in bed.
You know, if he calls and Claudia picks it up, he's going to find out I'm a phony.
Look, she made her choice between you and Arnold 10 years ago, and she made the right choice, didn't she?
Yeah, 10 years ago, Ruth. 10 years ago, we were both nothing. She had a choice of nothings. I was a better nothing than he was. And now he's a something.
Look, don't worry about it, Bert. You're a better man than he is anytime. Look, you're even a head taller.
Yeah, but I'm on my knees up here. And I don't know whether you've noticed this, Rufus, but I'm starting to lose my hair.
A little.
Oh, it's inevitable. He's going to call, Claudia's going to pick it up, and I'm wiped out.
Well, maybe not.
What do you mean, maybe not?
Well, I got a plan.
I don't know if I'm ready for another plan.
Oh, it's really a good one. Look, we record a ratio on this tape. I got it from my friend Larry.
Record a ratio?
Yeah, that's the way you do it professionally. You don't bring the performer in. You record him on a tape or a record. You bring that in.
Yeah, we record Horatio now. I run it over to Arnold before Claudia gets up. Rufus Butterworth, you're a mental giant. You know how to work that thing? Work it.
It's just off and on. See? Listen.
Horatio, get your guitar. We're going to record you right now.
Yes, I'll be right down.
Horatio, don't get your guitar. We're not going to record you right now. Ruth, all these rolls gone now. What do you got?
Where am I going to put him?
In here.
Huh? Oh, shit.
No. Oh, good morning. Good morning.
Almost forgot. Congratulations.
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 For what?
On being Horatio's managers.
I didn't.
Who told you?
Horatio.
Okay.
Forgot to tell Horatio.
You forgot to tell Horatio. Okay, it's out in the open. It's true. Rufus and I are going to manage Horatio.
Oh, Bert, who's going to manage you?
Claudia, this is a solid money-making proposition.
And the only investment we have is the tape recorder.
And the only investment we have is... The what? I thought you got it from Larry.
Larry's discount house.
Bert, first of all, we cannot afford a tape recorder.
Look, I got it on sale for $69.50. It sells for $105.
Then sell it for $105.
You can't get $105. You might get $25.
Now, look, Bert, you cannot afford to throw our money around on a tape recorder.
Me throw our
Yes,
money
you
around?
throw our money around.
I don't spend anything on anything unless it's a necessity, an absolute necessity.
An absolute necessity. Did you hear that, Rufus? An absolute necessity. All right. What about the $28
Yeah.
that you spent on a bowling ball? Do you consider a bowling ball a necessity?
I certainly do. I'd like to see a bowl without one.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
I will never be able to understand her. Don't you want clothes, mansions, yachts?
What for? I still have them from the paper sock business.
Get out of here. Claudia, we are going to make a fortune as his managers. A fortune.
Bert, that is the most simple-minded thing that I've ever heard you say.
That...
No, I'll tell you something. It is the most simple-minded thing that I've ever heard you say.
Single most. Mm-hmm.
Bert, it's the most simple-minded sentence that I've ever heard you say.
That is a simple most minded sentence you ever heard me say? Well, would you like to hear the most sentence simple that I ever said? I'll tell you the single most simple sentence that I... You're not going to get me mixed up. Claudia, this is the single most simple-minded sentence I ever said. Will you marry me?
How about the time I said yes?
Oh, Claudia, what are we yelling at each other for?
I know.
Why? Don't you realize that we have to help him?
What?
Don't you realize? I mean, what's the poor kid going to do? We've committed ourselves to
Yes,
him.
you have.
Now, can we record him?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. You record him. After all, you're committed to Horatio.
Okay. Ruth! Get Horatio. And come in another way, will you?
Is it all right?
Oh, yeah, it's all right. Oh, Bert, there are no rolls.
They're in the freezer.
Bert, why are you pacing like that?
3 hours since I delivered the tape. Why haven't I heard from...
Who, Bert, who?
Never mind who. I know who. I don't have to tell who to you. It'll jinx it.
Jinx it. Oh, come on. You're a grown man. You can't be...
Hi, Claudia.
suspicious.
How's it
Hi.
going?
Fine.
Did you get hold of Arnold?
Coffee break.
Miss, I'm looking for the owner of this chain.
Arnold!
Claudia! Pussycat!
Tiger.
Well, it's wonderful seeing you.
Oh.
Let me look at you.
Oh.
Oh, you look great. Better than ever. What are you doing behind that counter?
Oh, well, I'm just filling in for Bert. You know, I'm giving a breather.
Filling in for Bert. Mean he's not the wealthy owner of a chain of drive-ins?
Oh, no change. Just one link.
Oh, so he's not the big tycoon who orders 3,000 rolls at a clip, huh?
No, he isn't. He's just a tall, stupid dreamer with a big mouth. Although, personally, I like him very much. Claudia, Arnold was here yesterday, and I told him I was the owner of a big chain. This is it, Arnold. This is the whole thing.
It figures. Now, Bert, you didn't ask me how I like the tape.
You brought Arnold to
He's to who?
I think your problems for the future may be solved. I heard it, and I think it's fabulous.
You mean you really like it?
Like it? I'm penciling it for an April release with a big advertising campaign. National TV, radio...
Rufus! Tell him. Rufus, come here. Tell him.
Let me finish, will you?
Just tell him.
I like it.
That much? Oh.
This much. I'm giving you a $250 advance.
Oh, $250.
Gentlemen, time is money.
Yes, sir.
Now, I want to play the tape for you again, and we'll discuss it. I'll start it towards the end because it ends abruptly, but it's got fantastic things in it.
And it's got a real good beat on it.
Gloria, we are going to make a fortune, Mrs. Manager. A fortune.
That is the most simple-minded thing that I've ever heard you say.
I must have left the tape running.
This is going to make a great comedy record.
No, I'd go a step further. That is the single most simple-minded thing that I've ever heard you say.
That is the single most simple-minded thing, huh? You think that's simple-minded? Well, what about the time I said, will you marry?
You hear that? That's the public.
When I was simple.
Turn it off, Arnold.
Simple-minded.
Such hate, such funny hate.
Claudia, I had no idea.
What do you mean you had no idea? Wait a minute. Was this for real?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what does it matter, real or fake? Believe me, we'll sell 1 million copies. Now, I'm going to call it A Man and His Wife. What do you think?
A man and his wife, right, Arnold. I'll tell you what I think. A record has two sides, right, Arnold?
Uh-huh.
If you put this on one side, will you put... I love you, Claudia. I think you're great. I don't think I could live without you. Will you put that on the other side?
Of course not. That's terrible.
Well, those are the other side of my feelings, Arnold. You can't have one without the other.
Bert, Claudia, talk some sense into him.
I think he makes sense. I think he makes wonderful sense.
Talk to him. He's your friend. You'll make a fortune. That's your dream, isn't it?
Yeah, that's our dream, all right. And that's what we're going to keep, Mr. Shriek.
Shrek.
You can't dream about what you have, only what you don't have. And like it or not, Bert and I have something going for ourselves the rest of our lives. Something you can't take away from us. Failure.
Would you like to repeat that again?
Never.
That's money.
Yeah.
Tear it up, Roof.
Boy, I think you're all nuts.
Wait a minute, you didn't say anything about the tape, about the song.
What song?
Horatio song on the tape.
Who's Horatio?
Horatio's a young kid we recorded on here. He's a real talent, a very close friend, and he's really good.
He's
Did
a
you hear
great talent. Play it for him.
Okay.
Play it.
You're not playing.
Turn it on. You don't like it, huh?
No. He's got a great beat. I could use a country western in my catalog. But I don't know. Kid like this, you have to build up, you know. It takes time. It's a big investment. Then you got to deal with the hangers-on, you know, managers trying to make a quick buck.
Arnold, would you be interested in Horatio if there were no hangers-on?
Oh, yeah, nobody trying to make a fast bucker?
Yes, I would.
Okay, it's a deal. Where do we sign?
Handshake will be all right.
Okay.
Not with you.
Oh.
Yeah. Listen, Arnold, do you think the kid is good?
Oh, I'll make $1 million with him.
$1 million? You shook his hand.
You made the deal.
Now, wait a minute, Arnold. The guys have invested some money in Horatio's career.
Claudia.
And I think it's only fair that they get what they put into it. I mean,
No, fair enough.
No.
What'd you lay out?
No, $850 for the cab fare and $69
That it?
Well, no. Just the money I advanced that's directly linked with it, advancing his career, $150.
$150 for what?
Rolls.